Hey, it's JC14224 once again with NASCAR Heat 3, and in this episode of our season with Kyle Busch's number 18 Toyota Camry, we're going to be completing race 10 of 36, the Geico 500 at Talladega Superspeedway. I went to this race, this actual race in this game in 2018, watched Joey Logano win, and it wasn't that much of an exciting race, but the one the next year was, making me disappointed that I didn't go to that one. I'm not wearing my Talladega hat, I'm wearing my Talladega t-shirt that I got at the racetrack. Yeah, I got a lot of great stuff from there. I got this blanket that's been on my bed for like over a freaking year now, on and off. But last episode, we raced at Richmond. We finished in 17th. We could have finished in the top 10, or at least close to the top 10 again. But golly, on worn tires, that thing was loose as a motherfucker. As if it wasn't loose enough on setup 8, because that was necessary in order just to get the darn thing to turn. Kevin Harvick is now 81 points in front of me. Kyle Larson won that race, and he's tied for me with second. And then, yeah, Chip Ganassi has been on a good streak of good finishes for both drivers in their team lately, which is interesting. But let's go to Talladega. Going to qualify, probably not that good because qualifying in super speedways is still not exactly got a very good point unless you're racing with them in the sessions and drafting and stuff. My first lap was a 49.65, and I got a record lap time of 47.499. I don't know if I got that back when I was racing here in the Core League or in some offline race, but there's a lot of traffic. You can get laps like that. 49.58, 31st. Dang, man. Kyle Larson, they're just winning the last race. He's starting on the pole. And then you got Jamie McMurray starting, like, what, in the top 5, I think it just said. But, yeah, goodness. It's like they all have custom setups, but you know they don't because you race around them. They're just programmed based on speed. They just have speed. You'd have to have a custom setup, but you know they don't have no crazy setups because they don't give that to AI, and they don't put the effort into have them racing some crazy kind of cars. It's just all just speed and timing, like how long it takes them to get on the track, and that's just, you just throw it out there. Well, no one in front of us got us into the back, so we still got the inside whenever we come to the green flag. So I like that. Not only did I go to this track last year, the very beginning of the year, like what February it was, I think it was on my dad's birthday, I won this race in the Core League. But the closest photo finish of all season with Ed Soundhead. He was actually driving that number 2 Snap-on car that you saw a while ago from Brad Keselowski. And yeah, I passed him on the outside with really high tire pressures, which I am using right now, by the way. It's setup 3 just with the all maxed out tire pressures to help my momentum, and I guess that's about it. I'm thinking about passing Chris Buescher or whatever right here. I was going to, but he closed it up because he's smart. I try to take advantage of the stupidity of other drivers. That's all I really got, to be honest. Okay, just stay in the draft with these guys. Don't get crazy side drafted. I don't know where Chris Buescher's going. He's making a third lane, just going in between them or something. I always try to like go down the bottom and do something with that. Oh gosh, he checked up and I hit his quarter panel. I wasn't expecting it to happen that quickly. Okay, let's just drop in behind Austin Dillon. Try to get a pull from him. Chris Buescher keeps checking up for the guys in front of him. My goodness. I need to side draft you. Gotta stay in that draft. See if I can get into the top 10 before the end of stage 1. We got 6 laps. There's the first one done. And we went from 31st to 27th. And now we're kind of in the swing of things. Just got to keep making moves, time them right, not dive in too early. Make sure I don't make contact with people. Here we go. Let's try something right here. We get a bunch of minimum from the cars on the outside. He's already way at the freaking bottom. Slicing and dicing at Talladega. And then we're going to be at the bottom, right behind Daniel Suarez going into turn 3. Okay, yeah, we're making moves. We got to go to the outside, and I can make it work. I'm confident in it. We can do that. This ain't Daytona, so if I go to the outside, I shouldn't be that concerned about getting pinned to a wall or some crap. Daytona, it's like there's a whole freaking lane less worth of room. Or I think it's 2 actually. It's only like a freaking 3-lane track. And then you can make 4 wide work just barely. There's wrecks every time you do that. I don't know what to do aside from just ride Daniel Suarez. Okay, there's a little lane at the bottom. Got pull from Benedetto. Freaking Benedetto blew up at Bristol, and then something happened to him whenever we were racing at Richmond in the last episode, and that was interesting. Okay, well, we're just making moves. Yeah, we went from 31st to 21st in just like 2.5 laps. I think it was Matt DiBenedetto in the last episode was having troubles. And then there was me, and I was having troubles. I was doing doggy rolls and hitting the apron because whenever you touch the apron, your car likes to flip over. NASCAR Heat 3. I mean, all these games have something about them that make them glitchy and funny and whatever. But this one's got way too many ways for a game that came out in 2018, but this is just what we got to work with. Really looking forward to NASCAR Heat 4. It looks like NASCAR 2011 the game as far as visual appearance, except it's not extremely romantic at every race happening at sunset. I'll give you that much. Wanted to get underneath Kurt Busch, but the slot never opened up. There we go. And now he's shooting Logano up the track too with him. Just knocking my brother out of the way every single freaking chance he get. Okay, let's stay behind this Motorcraft car. I think that's what Paul Menard drives now. It's always been Motorcraft from the 21. And it was Little Debbie for a while with the same paint scheme. And then you had the picture of the little lady with the bushy hair and the hat on the side. And they went back to Motorcraft again. I don't know why they changed for a while. I think it was just because of Marcus Ambrose going in there, and they didn't want to do it for someone, a new driver. I don't know like what the hell is going on with the sponsor change. Yeah, the thing with Granger just kind of disappeared from NASCAR for a while. It was on Greg Biffle's. And then Ryan Newman came around, and they started putting it on his car. And some sponsors leave, and then they come back. And I like that. The Tide came back for a while, and it only lasted like a year for Matt Kenseth. I can't pass Kurt Busch. I hate this. Oh my goodness. Danica Patrick has been on the move. She started like just a few rows ahead of me, and she's up to 15th. Okay, come on. Let's pass Kurt Busch. I really want to. It won't let me. This car is taking up so much space that whenever I get a run, I wind up hitting his bumper instead of actually going underneath him. Now, if I do get underneath him, there's no cars in front of me to get a good run with and keep going. It looks like Denny Hamlin's falling back a little bit. We got a few cars in front of us. We can make this work. We can keep on going. Really want to keep that 21 car on the outside of Newman. I couldn't. Oh, what's this checkup right here? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? JC, save it. Stop being loose cars. Only set up 3. They were really slowing up, and I thought I could make a gap in there. That was very dumb. But we're 15th. We're going to be on the inside the next restart. So that's nice. Nah, I probably wasn't getting stage points anyway. That's all I really wanted was get stage points. Let me guess. Kevin Harvick is over there getting freaking tons and tons. I never passed him throughout this stage, so quite sure of it. Yeah, second place. Darrell Wallace Jr., Bubba Wallace, won the first stage. Cool. Okay, everybody's pitting. I don't think they take tires anymore at the super speedways and stuff like that, unless they like really need it. They don't right now. I guess I'll just get like 1 can. That should be good. And okay, yeah, they all took tires. So now I have worn tires in comparison to them. They did go down to like the 80s, and it's a super speedway, but that definitely matters considering how much freaking horsepower they have compared to us. All we have is the draft. Let's just see how this restart goes. Man, look at that STP paint scheme. Or it looks like one, but it's not. I don't know what the hell that is then. Well, Kevin Harvick drove around me on the outside. Ever since then, I've just been sitting behind him, never getting a run. I'm going full throttle. I'm marking it down perfectly into the corners. He's not even driving around the track exactly the best way. Get in the draft a little bit. I literally can't get a run. I don't know how else to tell you that. Like, it's not possible to get a run. It's just not an option. We are very underpowered. I don't know if it's the tires being slightly worn. All these guys keep getting massive runs on me. But he has no one pulling him. He's just all on his own. He's just driving the hell away from us like it's nothing. So, yeah, I mean, could have tried blocking, the 2 lanes of traffic and getting myself wrecked whenever he just drove around me. It was nothing really that exciting, so might as well just cut it out. Well, they're going to pit again. This time I'm going to get 4 tires because apparently that means things. And we only have enough room in the tank for 10 laps, so we're only going to get 1.5. This will be the final stage of the race. Probably going to skip a lap into the caution. No damage to repair. There's a setup, by the way. There's nothing I can really do to make this car better. I don't go with crazy custom setups. I just up the tire pressures. But I did see that paint scheme whenever I came to this race in 2018. It was the first car I saw whenever I went on pit road. I wasn't even supposed to be allowed on pit road whenever I went over there. Some guy just treated me like I was a VIP or some crap and let me walk right in. Okay, we're getting a good restart. And there we go. This is a longer stage. We've got another chance to try blocking for the lead. Probably going to wreck the race car doing that. So I'll just skip whenever I wreck myself, I guess. There goes Kyle Larson passing me on the outside. Let's let Jimmy Johnson pass me on the outside so we can actually race. I want some racing. The more racing that we have, the better chance we have of Kevin Harvick getting the worst end of it. So I'm just keeping him in this bottom lane behind me. If he's in this bottom lane and I keep on slowing up so the outside goes around him, that's good. That's an actual good thing. Not that I'm losing positions, but that I'm causing shit like this to happen. So I'm more focused on blocking Kevin Harvick than I am actually beating these guys. I'm sure I'll get a little chance somehow, some way. We're getting a pull from Kyle Larson. We might do something with it. Paul Menard is up here. He won the first stage of the Talladega race that I went to. And no one was expecting that. I don't think he was using that paint scheme, though, at that race, but I might be wrong. Maybe he was. Also, it was not this overcast whenever I went to Talladega in 2018. Okay, I've got fresh tires now, so what's the excuse? I just can't get a run on anybody. I'm trying. I don't know what else to do. I've got cars behind me. I've got cars in front of me. This guy ain't got any cars in front of him, but he's not having a problem standing his ground. It's weird, man. What? Kyle Larson is going down pit road? Prove it. Prove it. Kyle Larson is going down pit road. What the fuck would he do that for? Kevin Harvick's going down. Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick went down pit road. I mean, we are tied for second with Kyle Larson. And Kevin Harvick is the points leader. That is great. I do have enough fuel to make it to the end, right? We got 5 laps on fuel. We got 5 laps to go. I ain't pitting. Nah. Where's it going to switch? When's it going to say 4 laps to go? Is it going to say that like halfway down the backstretch? If that's the case, then I think that's okay. I'm not going to try blocking people. I have too much to try just throwing everything away. So we're just going to side draft people and try to get really good runs and just do whatever, It's just race. Okay, so that happened about halfway down the backstretch. So, well, then that happens. Well, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson are still all the way the hell back there with whoever else pitted. It says all these other guys are pitting. 5 laps remaining, 4 laps on fuel. We're going to skip laps from this caution. I know that much. Some guys didn't pit. Kyle Larson, because they had already pitted. Whatever, game. Whatever. DJ Kennington is back in freaking 3rd place. It never ends. This damn game. Oh, we got 2 laps to go. Okay, maybe I can block the lead for 2 laps. Because usually the first time I make it is like a lap and a half. Or a lap and 3/4. So I don't know. They all took pit stops and they didn't have to. I wish all those guys didn't pit. They didn't have to pit. And if they hadn't pit, then Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick would have been royally fucked. But they unroyally unfucked them, and that sucks. Now DJ Kennington is going to finish 2nd place. DJ Kennington is just the greatest. Is that Danica Patrick? Okay, if there's one thing I can do, I can stop Danica Patrick from winning. It didn't even take him a lap to get to me, so that sucks. Okay, so blocking Danica Patrick, trying to stop her from winning at Talladega. This is not happening. She is not here. She is not supposed to be in this season. Daytona 500 only. This is not happening. Usually I'll protect the inside, and then the outside gets around me. But I'm trying to block both of them. Just do the in-between lanes thing. I'm just kind of riding the white line right now. Oh, goodness. It'll be 2nd win of the season. I can't believe I only got 1 win. That was Las Vegas, right? It's Kurt Busch. It wasn't Kentucky, but close enough. Oh, we got a 3rd lane coming with Paul Menard. Get hard from Menard next to Danica and DJ Kennington. What the hell is this? What is this? I don't know what the hell's going on in this race. No, throw the good block. Oh, I'm throwing this damn car all over the darn place trying to stop both lanes. I got this. Win Daytona again. No, Menard. No. 3 wide behind me. DJ Kennington, Danica Patrick, Paul Menard. What the fuck is this race? Look at that rearview mirror. What is that? That's the thumbnail. I won, but... Okay, I don't know whose idea was to make it so that your car can't stop spinning its tires whenever you go to victory celebration, but I would like to do my celebration right here. Talladega Nuts! There it is. The Lizard Trophy. It's called Geico because of geckos. The Gecko Trophy. You know, it was on top of my car, and now it's not on top of the car, so it vanished. Who took my trophy, you stupid son of a bitch? Well, we won the race, but Kevin Harvick finished in 9th place, and he did win the second stage, was it? Yeah, because I was chasing him down, never actually getting to him. And then he got a bunch of stage points in the first stage, too. So I don't know if we actually gained points on him in this race, even though he finished way in front of him. And you get 5 extra points if you win the darn thing compared to the guy in second. Darrell Wallace Jr., he won the first stage, and then he wound up finishing 21st somehow. I mean, at least the results aren't too freaking crazy. You know, we still got some good drivers in the top 10, and then most of the guys in the back of the field are like just random drivers that usually don't finish that well anyways. Guys, we did it. We gained on Kevin Harvick. We were 81 points behind him going into that race, and now we're 79. We gained 2 points on him. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Kevin Harvick's such a freaking beast. I can't catch him. I just spend so much time losing points, and when I finally gain, and it's just like 2 points. Golly. But next episode, the AAA 400 Drive for Autism at Dover International Speedway, race 11 of 36, where I'll use the white chocolate M&M's car, paint scheme I've never raced before, and I've never even eaten white chocolate M&M's, but I like how this is white, but still has a different color M&M's. It's kind of similar to the red, white, and blue one, but yeah, white chocolate. I like the white chocolate Hershey's or whatever, cookies and cream, whatever that is. So I can go to the store and try me some white chocolate M&M's in a little bit. But, yeah, 2 wins, finally. I don't know where I'm going to win next. Charlotte, maybe. I love Pocono. Well, Michigan used to be easy in NASCAR too, if I don't know it's going to be like that in the Cup Series. The road courses are road courses in these games. Chicagoland. I can't win Chicagoland offline. These freaking AI are just so much freaking horsepower, and that's a full throttle track for no reason. That's what we have to look forward to. Trying to get this Let's Play done as fast as possible before NASCAR Heat 4 comes out. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.